What up, guys? So this morning I had all these thoughts of just negative thoughts. They weren't real positive. Couldn't fall back asleep, and it was like my mind was running. It was like things that I felt like I was missing out on, and then confused on what to do with, for instance, my prosthetic long jump blade. This may seem nothing to you, but I have two different setups for jumping and they feel very different, and I've jumped good on both of them, and there was kind of confusion on well, what's better, what's good, and then there was this anxiety feeling that because I didn't feel like I knew the answer, essentially just woke up with a lot of anxious feelings that I was missing out on something, that I didn't have the answers to something. This isn't the first time I've felt this, and I'm sure a lot of people have felt this, especially when you have really high goals, that sometimes you wake up and you're like, man, am I progressing as fast as I want to? Do I have the answers that's going to help lead me there? Do I have everything I need to get me there? Reality is, yes, you do. Reality is, you have everything you need right now. All the resources you have, all the people, the team in your corner, everything you have right now is exactly what you need. But sometimes you wake up with these feelings and you're like, dude, I don't want these feelings. And you have to take control of your mind. And the Bible talks about that the devil has fiery arrows, and that we have to shield our minds. And I experienced that this morning. And so how do you shield against the fiery arrows? When we look at what Jesus did, and when he was being tempted, he denied all these things. This morning, one of the things that helped me, I put on positive YouTube videos where I'm listening to Christian pastors, motivational Christian stuff to kind of get me going, all right, God is for me, God is with me, he's got great plans for me. Just reminding my mind of all the truths, because in life, you're going to have all these feelings, and feelings are like wind or waves. They're not consistent, they change. But truth is like that big rock or that big tower that's out in the middle of the ocean. You see all these waves crashing on it, and the tower or that big rock is just standing firm in the middle of a storm. And so I was starting to battle these feelings, these anxious feelings, with truth. And reality is, does anxious feelings come from God? No, they don't. If you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling confused, uncertain, indecisive, these aren't characteristics of God. So after listening to that and reminding my mind, then I got in my journal and got more remarkable, and I just started journaling, sipping on my cup of coffee, and I started writing out who I am and who I want to be. So this can be tough, and it was really tough for me in the beginning, but essentially I'm writing down I'm the Paralympic champion, and I'm writing down that every day I get better at long jump. I'm mastering the takeoff. I'm mastering the runway. I am so good at the runway. I sprint incredibly fast down the runway. I'm always on the board. My takeoff angles are perfect. Every day I get better. My mind and body are making new connections in long jump. Every single day I get better at long jump. And then also not only am I writing down the outcomes, but I'm also writing down things that help me get there, the feelings of it. So for instance, I love long jump. I'm writing that down. I love long jump. I love loading the blade, the prosthetic blade. I love feeling like I get launched in the air. So I write down the things that really make it enjoyable, because it's important to enjoy the process and the journey and not be so caught up in these outcomes. The outcomes, you write down yeah, I can jump over 8 meters. I'm going to jump consistently over 8 meters this year, all these things that I want to do. But it was really good for me to write down as well that how much I love doing it, how much I love training, how much I love getting better every single day, how I'm going to get better today, and how every rep my mind and body are making new connections. The other thing I wrote down, so the anxious feelings of what setup do I use for a long jump, I wrote down I can jump far on any blade, any setup. I can jump over 8 meters on the setup I have today. Exactly what I have today that's exactly what I need. I don't need anything else. And then I wrote down, I don't have to figure this out alone. God is helping me figure this out. God is teaching me. God is showing me. He's giving me insights. God has given me a team to give me insights, a team that is studying and analyzing my prosthetic blade, studying and analyzing my posture, my biomechanics, all these things. And what that does then for me, it makes me feel like, okay, cool. Like I have everything I need. I have resources. I have a team. I have God, and I have everything I need to succeed. So it takes away those anxious feelings because I can trust the process now. And now I can go walk with confidence into practice today, knowing that I have the setup I need, and that today is going to be an awesome day because I'm going to get more reps in. I'm going to feel more things. I'm going to make more mind-body connections. And next week, when it comes time to compete, next week is a great opportunity to test, and I'm going to be prepared. So I write that down, like I'm going to be prepared for next week's competition, that I'm going to be better at my takeoff angles. I'm going to be better in my runway. It's going to be more consistent, and that every day until then, I'm getting better at these things because I have the goals. I know what I need to focus on. A competition is just a great practice. It's a great time to test and shut off your mind and go into flow state. So that's what I woke up with like this morning, like those anxious feelings and stuff. I know I'm not the only one. Anybody that has like big goals, or like even not even big goals, like it can be like straight up relational stuff. Like sometimes you wake up, I don't know why, like maybe you were dreaming something, but you have these anxiety feelings, maybe with your significant other or friends or family, whatever it is. Like this stuff just happens. I was able to battle it and win this morning. It's great. So I encourage you, if you ever experience this, just try it out. Listen to something like, for me, listen to positive, like Christian motivational stuff. It's called Above Inspiration. They make great stuff on YouTube. And then straight up just journaling who I am, who I want to be. And then like speaking against those anxiety things, like couldn't decide what blade, I have exactly what I need right now to succeed. I have the team that is analyzing, and God's giving them insights to help me. And so when you write these things out, like, dude, you're changing things on like within the quantum physics, like within quantum atmosphere, like you're changing these things, and you're changing your mind. And when you change your mind and you walk with more confidence, it changes the energy that you bring into a room, and it has cosmic impact. It's crazy because then people see you walking differently, they experience you walking differently, they're going to treat you differently, they're going to act differently. So this stuff is like the little things, man. The devil's in the details, babies. That's because the devil's in the detail, baby, because he knows that if you can fine tune these details, man, you're unstoppable. You're incredible. You have incredible power within you. You have the living God, the Holy Spirit within you, man, within you. And dude, Jesus was performing miracles. So if the same Spirit that lived in Jesus is within us, dude, we got that same power too, man. And walk with it, man. Walk with that confidence, because the devil knows that when you figure out these small details and you start focusing on how do you maximize yourself and how do you become the greatest version of yourself, and that you can become the greatest version of yourself every single day. You can be better than you were the day before. Dude, game over, baby. Game over. He doesn't want you to know about these details, man. At the end of the day, you know you got God with you, and he is the one that always knows exactly how you feel and what you're going through. So on that note, I'm gonna get back to my journaling, drinking my cup of coffee, and then I got practice. All right, this is the perfect breakfast for me before my track workout. And today I'll have track workout, then go to weights. But got 3/4 pound of ground bison with the heart and liver, and then I put bone marrow on the bottom, so it melts. Really, really tasty. Love it, because pretty much I'm like my main source of fuel isn't carbohydrates for these workouts. I'm an anaerobic athlete, so I'm using primarily like creatine phosphate for my energy production. And then got some blueberries and kefir, raw kefir. So, I mean, that does have some carbohydrates, but I don't think enough to create like an insulin spike. But at least what I found is that primarily having like protein and fat before my workouts, not a lot of carbs. One, I stay super lean, I get shredded, and then two, I have sustained energy. Like if I eat a bunch of carbs for breakfast, I want to be hungry pretty soon after. Like if I eat oatmeal and stuff, but if I eat a lot of protein and fat, then I have sustained energy for hours, like mentally and physically. So that's what I've been doing. And then at night, that's when I kind of like, I load the carbs with colored potatoes. And so I just find that after I eat carbs anyways, I get really tired. So why wouldn't I do that before bed? I think most athletes as well, I don't think they have enough protein. I don't think a lot of athletes are hitting their like body weight in protein. And the thing is, protein breaks down into amino acids, and your body uses this amino acids for so much stuff, like for sleep. Tryptophan's an amino acid. Tryptophan's found in turkey. But your body breaks down the protein and then puts it to work. So if you're an athlete, dude, you should absolutely be trying to hit your protein. The good thing is, like, when you're focused on protein, like red meat, you're getting healthy sources of fats as well. And you need healthy fats. You need fat. Fat's good for your brain. It's good for your joints. Good for your skin. Good for your hormones. I remember like thinking or hearing like athletes are like try to not eat much fat or try to like get really lean cuts of beef, and they're trying to eat less fat because they think that fat slows you down. Like eating fat makes you gain fat, but reality is, dude, it's primarily your carbohydrates, dude. Like those sugars you're having, if you're eating candy, dude, cut those out. The easiest way to like diet, if someone's asking me like what should I do, dude, I just say like straight up try paleo. Cut out breads, cut out anything processed, and just eat good meats and fruits and vegetables. Don't be worried about fat. Like eat nuts, oils, olive oil is great. Ghee butter is great. Raw butter is fantastic too. My go-to nut though, macadamia nuts. Those are fire. Another good source of fat, raw kefir, raw milk. Let's see, what's the kidney fat? Suit. And then tallow. Good fat. Those are good fats. I've never tried duck fat though, but duck, if you've eaten duck before, duck is super good. All right, enough talking. I'm gonna get back to eating. But this is what I'm eating today for breakfast, and it's pretty much what I eat every day. I'll switch up blueberries for like blackberries and strawberries some days, but I just stick to berries. They're good. They're fire, man. Heading to USC right now. So, dude, yesterday when I was at practice, like in the morning of, like leading up to, and then all day at practice, I was kind of like texting people, and I was like, dude, like, can you come film? Like, hey, like, you want to make $20 an hour to come film? One of the athletes, like, that my coach had like forwarded me his contact. He's like, dude, I would love to, but I'm not available right now. He's leaving for a comp. And so I'm like, all right, whatever, like, who cares? Like, I'm just gonna set up my tripod. And it's cool, but it's, then I have to go in there and like start and stop and whatnot. At my very last rep of my sprint yesterday, when I finished, I saw this dude holding a camera, and he had a USC sweatshirt on, and I was like, bro, are you in photography? Like, are you in a photography class or like journalism or anything like that? And he's like, oh, dude, I don't remember if he said he was in one of those, but he was like, bro, yeah, like I love photography. Like that's why I got my camera. I was like, dude, actually I'm looking for like a videographer, photographer. Like I have everything I need.
and I'm just looking to hire somebody. And before I could even like tell him how much and stuff, he's like, bro, what? He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, dude. He's like, yes, bro, yes. Like he was crazy ecstatic. Like before I could even finish, like crazy ecstatic. And he was so excited, and I was like, we're walking. I was like, all right, like come on, like come with me. And we're walking, and I'm like, dude, it's kind of crazy because like all day I like telling him, I was like, dude, I was like texting people, like trying to get him out here. And he's like, dude, what? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I feel like this is really from God. He's like, yes, bro, this is nothing but God. And I was telling him, I was like, it's crazy because like I wasn't even praying for this or asking God for this, but God saw me asking everybody else, and God was like, I got you, man. I'm gonna introduce you to someone at the right time and at the right place, bro. So get this. He's like, dude, he's like, let me tell you something, Trenten. He's like, I was walking back and forth past the track. He's like, I passed the track 3 times, and I was like taking photos and stuff. He's like, dude, I like kind of pulled out of nursing school. I guess he's in nursing school. He said, my passion's really like photography and videography. He's like, I love like creating films and editing stuff. And he's like, I love this. He's like, I want to do this. And he's like, today, dude, I was really asking God for confirmation that this is the route to go. And he's like, I passed the track 3 times, and then something just told me like, dude, go back to the track. And so finally the last time he said that he went on the track. And that's when I was like, yo, dude, like, what's up, man? Are you in photography or anything like that? Like, what, dude? What are the coincidences, man? Like, dude, let's go, God. So I thought it was such a cool experience. Kind of goes to show you how strong your thoughts are too. Like, dude, God hears your thoughts, and God created these atoms in the quantum physics to be able to attract these things and bring them to you. So your thoughts are powerful, bro. God created atoms to be able to help you reach what you have in your mind, your dreams, your goals, your desires. God says that if you delight in the Lord, that He'll give you your heart's desires, bro. And I think that quantum physics just points back to God, in my opinion. I thought it was such a cool, unique thing. And so yesterday he helped me videotape, and today he's gonna help me today. And I think it's such a cool thing, bro, because one, it helps me stay within my budget. Like I'm like trying to budget back more, and because rent is a lot more expensive in LA, so I'm trying to be very wise with my money, not just spend all my money. Like I still need to like plan for my future and whatnot. So also it's like, dude, I wanna help bless someone with the opportunity. Oh man, there's a homeless person with a German Shepherd on grocery cart in the middle of the freeway. Man, God, please help them get to safety. God, please. Man, welcome to LA. God, please help him get to safety. I got my dog back here too, so man. I don't know, as soon as I saw a dog, I was just like, God, please help him. But help her too, God, please. Please help her too. We all need it, man. Dude, so I want to help students, bro. I want to help students. I know what it's like to struggle, and I know what it's like to try and study and pursue your passions, find your passions, and kind of have those pivotal moments where you're like, man, is this the route I should go? And so he got that confirmation yesterday. I think so, at least. Like, well, time will tell, like whether him and I it's gonna work out longer term. But I want to help young, aspiring people, man. I think it's a cool opportunity because I get to bless him financially. He gets to bless me with his time and skills. So it's a win-win, man. It's a win-win. I was on the phone earlier today, right now, driving, right before I start recording this, with Ezra, one of my other teammates, and Ezra Freck, super awesome. It's so great having people that you can call up that are on the same mindset, dude. And it's really, really important to find those people, or you don't have to go searching for them. Like, it'll happen. Your paths will cross when you're pursuing greatness or you're pursuing something. You're gonna meet people that are pursuing the same thing. And so I called him up and I was like, I told him the story, or I told him about how this morning, like, was dealing with these like anxious thoughts, all of a sudden I just started writing out like all these truths of who I am and who I want to be and what God is doing in my life and all the resources I have, that I lack nothing, that I have everything I need to succeed right now, everything I need. It's the same for you, man or woman. Whatever you have or whatever you want, you have everything you need right now to take the next step forward and get to the next level. And on that process, on that journey, you'll gather more things to help you. But so I just writing that out, I was like, man, that was so good. And I was telling him, he's like, bro, that's why we do this, man. That's why we write out these affirmations. That's why we say these things and we declare like victory over our mindset. And I was sharing with him how like in the Bible talks about like the devil like shooting fiery arrows, and we need to shield our minds, and how today I got to get that experience of shielding my mind and going to war, because a lot of the battlefield is taking place in your mind, and you have to be, the better you get at controlling your mind, the more power you have, the more powerful you can be. And it was so awesome because talking to him, dude, I got even more pumped up and I got even more jacked to go practice. And I'm stoked, man. And it's really, really good having people in your life that you can share these things with, and they're not going to bring you down. You can share these people with, or share these things with these people, and they're going to edify you and lift you up and confirm things in your life. Granted, you need people just like them. They'll call me out if I'm like struggling or doing something that maybe like they're like, bro, you shouldn't be doing this, whatever it is. Like, I'm just saying, when you have something exciting to share, bro, have you ever shared something really like you're really excited about with someone, and then they just take all that joy away, man? You're like, okay. At the end of the conversation, you're just like, all right. Dude, that's the worst, bro. That's the worst. So it really, really is helpful to be able to have those people you can share with. And then if you don't have them, bro, just write it down. Write it down how thankful you are for that opportunity, for whatever came up, because then at least you get to embrace the thankfulness. And it's cool when you can share with somebody, but if I don't have somebody to call up and share with, bro, I'm writing it down, dude. And I am like embracing that present moment of being thankful and experiencing that, because the more you experience the joy and gratitude and thankfulness, the more it's going to keep on happening. All right, enough talking, time to get to practice. I'm pulling up to USC. Yo, it's hailing right now. Check this out.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I've never seen this. Never, me either.
Ever in my life. Me neither.
Never.
It's not that cool.
It's crazy.
Never seen it before.
I literally been here 30 years.
But it's how is it hail if it's 12 degrees Celsius?
There was only one time I got caught in a hailstorm. I was in Jersey.
Yeah, but not at 12 degrees Celsius. That doesn't make any sense.
Right. And you were on the East Coast.
All right, so body isn't feeling too good, right? SI left hip capsule. I feel kind of stuck. So I'm just gonna warm up. Worst case scenario, I do a warm up, I shut it down, I go back home, I come back tomorrow more fresh. But I mean, I'm here. If I can work out today, I'm going to. So we'll see what I can do. It was just crazy hailing right now, but I'm warming up and I'm starting to feel a little better. Hips are getting looser now, so right now I'm just gonna continue to do that, and we'll see how they're gonna do a workout or wait till tomorrow and just do it then. No rush. I compete next week. So whatever's going to help me next week. Whatever's going to help me get better today for the next day. My intuition's telling me just warm up today. Come back and hit the workout tomorrow. Body's just feeling like the wrists for hurting, like my back and stuff. Just a little bit too high. There's no point in pushing today. Practiced on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 days in a row. And today's only day 5 back from international travel. So got to keep all things in perspective. So today, I'm just gonna enjoy being out of the track, man. Have a good warm up, get my body right. It's so hard to pull it back on the reins. Maybe not for everybody, but for me. So we're gonna continue with mobility. Get a nice warm up in, maybe do some strides, bro, shut it down. So this is a recovery workout here, man. Body doesn't feel too beat up. I'll do strides and core. But on a day like today, okay, back's kind of bugging. We don't necessarily need to do strides, but maybe core can be good. So one thing though, stretching for sure. So it's like, all right, biggest focus is how we recover today, so I'm good for tomorrow. So whatever that is, because more work isn't necessarily good today. More work tomorrow could be better, or 2 days from now. It's good. Getting the blood flow. Another reason why I'm doing it barefoot right now is because great for recovery. Also makes my foot stronger. The best day to do barefoot stuff is on recovery day. Sometimes I like doing it even on days that I have a hard workout, but definitely like recovery day, especially, I mean, I'm on turf right now, but it's good if you can get an actual grass and get the grounding effect too, because it really does help with recovery. It makes a big difference. And get on the time zone faster. So the good thing about like having a recovery day workout and coming out here and just doing warm-up is even in the warm-ups you get better. Like, you're still going through the motion and the movement patterns. Like, the warm-ups are all supposed to teach you good sprint mechanics. So it's like, the more you do wax on, wax off, the more it becomes second nature. What would be good today, man? Probably some yoga. Straight up, some yoga would be nice. Hot yoga though. That way my body's all warmed up for the stretches. Sometimes they really push you in those stretches, and I don't know if you've ever done a stretch where you're like, that actually hurt my muscle. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. These warm-ups here, like, they're stretching, mobility, but I'm moving, so my heart rate's staying high. So it's still dynamic. Starting to feel good. Really good one, like for recovery day today. FRC, functional range conditioning stuff. Still decent workout, but foot exercises, dude. So there's always something you can get better at, bro. Because like on a day when it's like, all right, really, would I have like a really good practice? Dude, it'd be tough to pull that out of my ass. Like, it'd be tough to do. Not saying it's impossible, because it's been done. But if I can do something else that helps my body recover better and get stronger, and then I put myself in a place to be really ready to roll, that's gonna be way more productive of my time actually hitting it hard in the practice. Now the sun's kind of coming out. It's a good day. Oh, that feels good on the back. I'm gonna do 2 more of these. This feels good. I need a foam roll. Foam roll would be good today too. A massage would be good, dude. Oh, now we're thinking, dude. Now I'm gonna throw on the Ferrari of legs. Actually, I don't know if maybe this is considered the Ferrari is my long jump blade. I'm trying to think what. This is like a pre-runner maybe? Jumping? Rally car? Nah, it's more like a pre-runner, dude. Just wide open. Yeah, dirt bike, dude. That is a dirt bike leg. All right, anyways, I'm gonna throw this thing on. Easy warm-up drills. Easy, Tiger. Nice and easy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it barefoot in the turf. Work on foot strength. One of the things that I think is really beneficial for an amputee that's in track and field is having a day, like one day of the week on your recovery day, doing barefoot stuff, like the drills and even strides, because what happens is you find the equilibrium, you find the balance of how to foot strike on your ground, or how to foot strike with your biological foot. Like if you're a single leg amputee, and it really makes your foot stronger and teaches you how to strike the ground better. In shoes, it's easy to compensate with all the foam and everything, and spikes on the track, easier to get injured. So doing barefoot stuff, it really helps teach you how to land better and how to have more efficient stride patterns, stride length, because this leg's gonna be taller, and barefoot is probably even more similar to the height of the track spike than the shoe is. So that's why I like doing every once in a while, a day, barefoot, even with the blade on. Nice and easy walk back. Even the decision to just do a warm-up recovery day today, my mind feels so much better. Because sometimes, like, I'm a guy that likes to do more, and if my body is slowing me down, it's not ready to hit a hard workout, it's like an ego check for me. Because I'm like, no, you gotta get this. So that's a lot of wisdom and for me, experience. Some athletes, it's easier for them to take days off, but everybody's on their own path, gotta figure it out. The one thing I gotta say though, about doing a workout barefoot on the turf, my big toe gets all these cuts on the bottom of it. Regular grass feels nice. Turf, it makes some rough feet. One more of those. This time my arms out. Now easy, 30 meters, easy, and call it a day. Just a couple, 2 to 3 easy build-ups. I'm all right. I'm gonna start a little taller on this next one. I think CNS feels a little fried today too, central nervous system. Yesterday I felt the pop, kind of wasn't quite there. Feel it right now. One more. One and done, baby. Last one. Now, these aren't fast by any means, but the rhythm was much better. The flow of it was much better. And that's what we want. We want our recovery day, we want to just kind of feel positions. So that was good, man. Didn't injure myself. If anything, I feel better now. So it's good. It actually works out because I forgot my water bottle today too, so it's kind of nice. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna do foot exercises, might as well. So, I'll show you guys foot exercise routine.
Doing that toe yoga?
Yeah.
You do the one where you go all 5 up and then down from the outside in?
I haven't done that one yet. Like, you're talking like this?
Yeah, waterfall. Go all 5 up.
I can't. Yeah.
Go down outside in.
Yeah, I can do outside in, and then, well, yeah, I can go that way.
The other way
this way. This way is super hard, bro.
Have you done the one where you go all 5 down, just raise the middle 3?
The middle 3? Oh, let's go.
That's really good.
Let's go.
This one's impossible. Try go middle 3 down, outside 2 up. This one's really difficult.
This is next level.
Yeah, if you can get the pinky up, this is so difficult. You have good toe dexterity.
I command you to get up.
It's so difficult.
It's super difficult. That's good. Yeah, it is. I know sometimes it's like also like one at a time.
Yeah, there you go. You lift one at a time, opposite waterfall. Your waterfall was good. All 5 up and then down, outside in is good.
This one is so tough.
Oh, the middle 3 up, outside 2 down.
Like just getting this second toe down.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Waterfall in that direction is so difficult. You have really good toe dexterity.
Well, I only got one of them, man. I'm always balancing on it, so.
You're focusing.
Yeah.
You're doing a really good job.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, all right, dude. Crazy. Actually, it's a good quad workout too. But that's a foot workout right there, dude. And like, boom, I just got my feet stronger and better. So it's, man, I probably wouldn't have felt like I had time if I had all these other workouts today. So it's nice to do it on a recovery day because that's not going to take away from me recovering and being prepared for tomorrow. If anything, that really helps. Hopefully I can get into TheraWorks reset today and get in the hyperbaric chamber and something. But I don't know if I can. So, since that's the case, I'm gonna do some FRC real quick. Nice catch. You see that catch, dude? Man, the reflex on point for that proprioception. It's been happening a lot lately where I drop something and catch it. All right, FRC time. So I'm gonna do shoulder. All right, first one, externally rotate the humerus, across my body as much as I can, come up, and then internally rotate as I try and find the end range back here, try and reach in behind me as much as I can, and I'm still doing this. Maximum effort. 5. Left shoulder, that's the ones I have problems with. There we go. Maximum effort. Oh, dude, the good thing about all this stuff, increases a lot of mind-body connection. T-spine's getting more mobile. Oh yeah, baby. This probably looks so stupid, but I promise it works. Next one is hips. Oh, mamma mia, and back. All right, try not to move the spine. Woo! All right, 3, stay tall. 9, 10, push the knees away, push the knees away. And that is all the FRC I'm gonna do today. It's perfect, parking's about to expire right now too. There's a bunch of people coming out. That was the perfect time to wrap it up. All right, that's a recovery workout for me. So after the track workout, had an apple and my protein shake like glutamine and stuff. And oh dude, I need to drink some water, bro. That's what I need. Let me grab my water, dude. I did not drink enough today. Just went to the store and bought some water. I'm in LA right now at Airbnb, so buying these gallon jugs. When I had my own place, what I had was Mountain Valley spring water delivered, and it is so good, dude. That's my favorite water. And they come in big 5-gallon glass jugs. Right now, you know, this will do. This is good, but I don't think that drinking out of the faucet out of LA is good because there's a lot of metals and contaminants. I don't want to put that on my body. So for the time being, what am I doing, dude? I'm putting the wrong lid in there. For the time being, I'm just gonna buy these gallon jugs, and you know, it's all good. It'll all work out. So right now, I'm back. I'm about to go to the store again, but need to cook some food. Yeah, I needed that water. I got organic ground beef, and I got ground beef with the heart, liver. I don't think it has kidney. Oh dang it, dude, just dropped some. Yeah, well, this is the bad thing about using a fork. I don't know why I'm going all Neanderthal out in here. Just using a fork right now. I'm making a mess, and now I'm gonna have to clean this up. Get your life together, Trenten. All right, saved it. I'm gonna get a bell pepper, because bell peppers are bomb today. I'm gonna eat a red one. You know what's nice is, even though I ate like an apple earlier, like fruit, some carbs, not tired. Only an apple, protein shake, good to go, Kokomo. Have this bell pepper, sustain my energy so I can still do some computer work, get some stuff productive, and my goal is to pretty much shut off, nice, that's done. Shut off the computer and be off the computer by like 7 p.m. and just start unwinding. So I give myself like a limit, because I will sit at the computer and work, dude. I will work for long periods of times. And it really shows up in my back, in my low back. So my left SI is hurting, probably no coincidence, because I have been sitting more and working more from the computer. Oh, real quick, one great note about an apple. For anybody that's trying to get lean, lose weight, whatever, eat an apple, dude, because you burn more calories digesting the apple than the apple actually has. So it's a great fruit, dude. It's a great, great fruit. If you're sitting out of a chair all day, dude, hips are gonna get tight. So I need to stretch, hit up massage guy, hit up the hyperbaric place. They're not open. I get it, it's last minute, I'm hitting them up. Maybe the massage guy's open, but the physical therapist not open today, or not, no availability. And hopefully a massage guy is, because that would be clutch. I could use that. If not, dude, no worries. I got a foam roller, and dude, look at that, bro. So much easier when it's thawed out. Easy peasy, baby. That's good to go, Kokomo. This is what it looks like. Yep. That'll just melt it away. Got a foam roller, I'll just stretch and stuff. I'll be good to go. And hopefully tomorrow practice. If not, dude, do what I did today. easy warm up, no sweat. I still got better today. Eat healthy, listen to my body, rest, and then take the opportunity to get some other stuff done that needs to get done. Like run some errands and whatnot, do other stuff in life that I don't necessarily want to do. But you know, the older you get, the more responsibility you get. But if you increase your value with that responsibility, what I believe and what I've experienced is you can help bless other people financially, and they can bless you with doing work for you, so you can get more done in 24 hours than you would just by yourself. So increase your value so that you get paid more money, so then you can bless other people with money, and they can bless you with their expertise and help you reach more goals in 24 hours. So that's why you should really try to master being great at something and not try to do everything. Don't get me wrong, there's still stuff that you can do, you should do, and you should learn, because you get wisdom when you study and you learn, and you can ask better questions, and you can hire better people because you took the time to learn something. For instance, I used to have financial advisors. They used to compensate, but then as I got older and I studied more and I learned more, I realized I was like, I don't mind getting consultation or advice, and if I'm asking, but I just started realizing that my picks for the stock market long term were better than theirs. Like my intuition was great in what I learned, and so I just applied the principles of what I learned, and I set a method of set and forget. So I don't need a financial advisor to pick stocks for me. But what I would need in the near future, and I hope to get, is someone that can bring me some investment deals before they're open to the public, because I don't have time to go look for that. So that would be very advantageous. All right, cool. Got my bell peppers, got my meat, and I'm gonna eat that right now. Good to go. So I'm gonna eat. This is the second meal of the day, not including protein shake. And it's gloomy outside and it's cold. I'm gonna do this, get some more stuff done. Make dinner later.
Okay, this looks a little more aesthetically pleasing. I'm gonna start using other plate options. This would be nice for the salads too. Can you eat this? Here, these are the supplements I'm taking right now. Creatine, I'm taking an electrolyte pill from Clean, and then Center Zinc and Center Mag from ATP Lab. That's what I'm having right now. So I was on TikTok and came across this page. I follow them. It got me absolutely jacked, dude. Made me want to go to the gym. One of the benefits of when I used to live down at the Olympic Training Center, just go lift middle of the night, whatever, who cares? I had access to weight room equipment. It was absolutely clutch. It's legendary. But this page is absolutely fantastic. _hound. You were born a winner, not a whiner. Like, just, dude, super dope. Oh man, get me amped.
Fuck yeah, I was about to say something.
Your time is now. Like, oh, dude, got like the Baki music in the background.
It's okay.
Let's see, which one is it? There's a lot of good ones. You're born to win. Dude, these athletes, all of them, get me absolutely jacked, because my dream is always be that guy. Be that guy to inspire other people. And so what I do, I looked in the mirror. I said, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. And I'll start feeling to myself that, dude, looking at my body like, dude, the computer's inside. And there's a lot of times you look at other people's body and you say, bro, with that body, I can do this and that. And I'm looking at myself like, bro, you can do this. It's straight up in a mindset telling yourself in the computer. And I'm just looking at myself in the mirror like, you can do this. Do this. Come on, get it. Doing these things, I'm like, yes. I do it until I feel it, man. I was just absolutely jacked. And I backed up and I'm like looking in the mirror. I'm like looking at takeoff, like right here. Boom, that's it. Boom, that's it. Boom, that's it. Boom, that's the spot. Boom, get it. Get it. Ah! I'm getting absolutely jacked, bro. And I'm believing in myself. I don't care what I look like. I'm by myself. But I believe in myself. And sometimes that's what you gotta do, man. You just gotta look in the mirror and do these things and believe in yourself, dude. Bring it out of you. Flex it till you can't, like until you feel it up here in your brain. Like, come on, get it. Push it up in your brain, dude. Like, just get absolutely jacked, bro, and feel it and believe in yourself, man. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have what it takes inside of you, man. Bring it out. Bring it out, dude. That's, I think, the biggest difference, man. It's just, it's up here. Be willing to tap into something different, man. Be willing to reach into the matrix, dude, and download something that you've never experienced before, of that self-belief that you have what it takes, man. It's in here, and you tell this body what to do, and I command the body what to do, man. And so I'm telling myself next weekend, I'm going to get it, bro. I'm going to get it. Come on. I can do it, bro. I can do this. I can do this. This is my year. This is my year. 2024 is my year. I'm going to get absolute breakthrough. I'm going to, man. I'm going to. Dude, I got a lot of this stuff too on the computer I need to do, but you know what, bro? I'm getting in my Remarkable, and I'm gonna write it down, bro. That I'm the champ. I'm the Paralympic champ, and I'm gonna win the gold medal, and I can accomplish all my dreams. I'm gonna write down everything. I want to feel it. I want to know it. I want to believe it more and more and more, and deeper and deeper. I want to tell every cell in my body that this is who I am. This is what I do, because that's my dream, and I'm gonna chase my dreams. Yeah, they're for me or against me, so it doesn't matter to me. Either way, I'm moving forward. I compete next week at Long Beach at the Pacific Invitational. I didn't even know about this meet until yesterday or 2 days ago, and I got in. I missed registration, but I emailed the person that got me in. Originally, the plan was to wait till Mount Sac and work on my technique, compete at Mount Sac. And I'm challenging myself now to do it by next week, because why not? And I know that every competition is the best practice. It's the best practice you can do, the actual event with other people competing. Competing is the best practice. I know exactly what to do. And so I'm telling myself that I'm going to do it. And I'm super mindful of what I need to do. And I know in advance, I'm going out there, I'm going to execute my takeoff. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. That's it. Plain and simple. I'm going to do it. I don't care about anybody else. I don't care about the weather. It hailed today at practice. I don't care about anything. I'm going to execute my plan, and I'm there to work. And that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm going to get breakthrough in the takeoff by next Thursday. I'm going to do it. And then come out Sac, I'll do it even better. Bring more speed down the runway and hit even better positions. But next week, I'm going to do it. Thursday. Long Beach Invitational. Pacific Invite. Something like that. That's the plan.